What up everybody, Sokar here with another Let's Play. This will be my very first episode of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Little backstory on the game real quick here, or on my backstory with the game. I got this game with the first PC that I ever got. It was in a game bundle with my graphics card. And I actually got this way before I could even really understand read English, so I was lost to it back then. But ever since I've seen Let's Plays online, this has basically been a dream for me to do, because it's just such a beautiful game. And we actually have a great new thing. We actually have the game is actually so much greater now, or more beautiful. It's not greater, but it's much more beautiful, because this game actually has probably one of the most active modding communities of any game that I know of anyway. And basically this game is like, I don't know, 12 years old now, 10, 12 years old, and we will be playing this in HD graphics. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I'll just let this part play out so that you can see it. You can also skip it if you already know it, but for those that don't, enjoy.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
What's up, Geo? It's been a long time. My name is Sokar.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
As you guys can see, the graphics are significantly better than, or at least here the textures are significantly better than what it is with the vanilla version of the game. Most changes for the game here is purely graphical. There will be a few mods changing the vanilla experience a little bit, and I'll go over those as we get through the character creation, but let's keep going.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Alright guys, this...
Down to the dock and I'll show you to the census.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen Morrowind before, and if you have, I don't know if you've seen it like this, but trust me, this is not how it used to look. I hope the FPS suffering isn't too great.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
But it should be okay. So, anyway, let's get to who we're gonna be. Alright, what I always do in this game is I make an assassin-like character. I rely, well, mostly on just a bow and some medium armor, I believe, I used to use. You gotta keep in mind here, I haven't really read up on anything when it comes to this game. Everything I know about this game is something that I have learned as I played it. I have looked up a few things, but I'm not a fan of doing that. I really like experiencing RPGs on my own and really, you know, learning and figuring stuff out for myself. So I will know a few things, actually a lot of things about this game before we get started, but there's a lot of things in it I'm sure that I don't know, and I can't wait to really experience those. But anyway, I think instead of going that route, I will pick something that I know will not be able to it won't put me in a position that makes me able to fall back on my assassin habits. So we will be a Breton mage, and the reason for that is, well, I suppose we could be a high elf, but as you can see out here, these guys are like really bad at staying alive. They have insane amounts of magicka, but if you're dead, what is it good for, right? Whereas if we have a Breton mage, he has significantly less magicka, but he also has this resist magicka, which means that he's basically gonna be very good at fighting other mages. And he has this dragon skin, which I barely if ever use, but I'll try to fit it in somewhere. But let's see if we can find some decent heads. I always try to find heads that looks like me real life in games like these, but I think I'm more like a Nord looking fella. Yeah, this definitely doesn't look like me, but it's not terrible, so I think we'll go. Oh, you know what, I'm very tempted to take this because it reminds me of my rogue in World of Warcraft. But no, let's just have a look here. Actually, I think go the other way. Let's see. What hairstyle will we go for? Okay, no, definitely won't go with that. Oh, like a Caesarean. Well, I guess also a thing, I like to, I'll try not to because it makes me look silly, but I actually really enjoy RPing when I play RPGs. So if I make weird decisions based on no logic at all, then know that it's because I have some, well, it just completes the experience for me. I'll try to draw it out and, you know, immerse you guys in it as well. But we will... Holy Hannah. Who designed these hairstyles? Yeah. That's not gonna work. Oh my god, what the... Yeah. Okay, you know what? This looks like... Actually, you know what? I think we're gonna go with this. This looks like my hair color in real life, and it's not far from a hairstyle that I would actually put on myself, so let's just go with that.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
As you can see, there's also depth perception, which is really neat in my experience. I think the first game that I really saw that in was in
Yes,
Crisis.
we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Alright, now what we'll do here is I sometimes like to RP it and answer questions, but because we actually want to go the mage route here, we'll create our own class and we'll be magic. Our specialization will be magic. Our favorite attributes will be intellect and willpower. Now the reason for this is, as you can see, willpower gives you fatigue, and intellect gives you magicka. But also we get the resistance here from this, and we need both resistance and fatigue. Me and my friends when we were smaller called it fatigue, which which is incorrect. But fatigue will need that for casting spells, So we'll take that. Also, and this is where I'll just explain a few mods that I have installed here. I have like 2 mods concerning mana, not mana, magicka, because this game really doesn't allow you to regenerate magicka, and without regeneration you're pretty much screwed in this game. So I have installed a mod which allows you to regenerate mana magicka based on your willpower attribute, and of course the maximum mana that you have, because basically what it does is it will recharge no matter how much magicka you have. It will recharge all your magicka in I believe it's 400 seconds or something like that, with a willpower of 80. I'm not entirely sure here, so I don't remember the exact percentages, but it's not something that unbalances the game extremely. It just means that I don't have to run home and sleep after every other mob. And the other one is something that increases one's magicka as you level up. Because usually you don't get more magicka for that. You get magicka for gaining more intelligence, but you do not gain magicka for leveling up, which is kind of weird, because you do get hit points, but you do not get magicka. This mod changes that, so that we'll have some more magicka to move around with. And that's basically that. Also, I've installed one last mod, which doesn't really give you anything. It just gives me there's a book at a guy we'll meet later, which will allow you to regenerate. Cast a spell, which basically takes 20 magicka to cast, and you gain 19 magicka. Now that's useless, but it allows us to possibly enchant gear with some magicka regeneration. Now, let's get to the skills. Sorry for all if the explaining gets all long and drawn out. I might cut some of it out. But anyway, we'll need destruction. That's gonna be one of our main skills. But we also need to be careful here, because we need to gain other attributes. As you can see, this one is governed by willpower, which means using this will help our willpower increase per level if we use destruction a lot. Now we need to also get intelligence, and we need to get some endurance and some strength. Actually, we need to get a little bit of all of it. So we'll take destruction as a main thing. Now alteration we'll need 2, because that allows us to open doors and jump and levitate and do all kinds of really neat things. And then we'll need an armor type. Light armor gives you agility, which we do not need, so we will be taking medium armor, because that will increase our endurance. Actually, maybe we'll make some sort of battle mage. Yeah, I think we'll do that, so that we also have some melee potential. And to do that, we might go for shields. So blocking, where is blocking? I can't ever. Oh, there. It's the top one, of course. It gives agility, so maybe we won't go that route after all. But there we go. Medium armor, alteration, destruction, alchemy. We'll get alchemy because I've made my own little mod, which will make alchemy a little bit easier to do. Basically, all it does is help you sort out ingredients, because there isn't any real way to do that. What else will we do? Well, we will need some sort of weapon skill. I mean, there's no way around it. And I guess we'll go with, where is it? Come on, I know you're there. Short blade. Yep, speed. Why not? Speed is a good thing. Excuse me. Now, what we'll get here is the rest of the things that we didn't get. The main one, we'll need illusion, because illusion is good, I think. Conjuration. What more? Oh, right, we can't. We gotta get restoration over here. You know what, actually, I think we'll go restoration there, go medium armor there. And actually, sometimes I do acrobatics. And actually, I should have a look and make sure that we can actually... Okay, that gains some personality, that's very important. That gains intelligence. Maybe we should switch alteration out here. No, let's just go with it as it is. As is, what is it this does? It increases that, and we get... Oh, we get intelligence for alchemy, right. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit lost here. So we'll get speed there. Get endurance there, we get intelligence, personality, willpower. So basically all that's left is strength. We need something to gain us strength, because if we don't... Oh, right, I'm doing it all wrong here. No, not wrong, but the minor skills also... no, not minor, the misc skills, the ones that's not major or minor, will also gain us something on leveling up, so I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Anyway, I'll have a quick look over here. Oh, right. I always forget mysticism. We absolutely need mysticism. So what we have here is basically, we have a mage. We use some medium armor. We use a short blade. And then beyond that, we just go all out magic. And we'll call this... Oh, what will we call ourselves? We're some sort of special... something is... Can't I... You know what, I think we'll go Evoker. I always thought Evoker sounded awesome. So we'll be an Evoker. Should we add some description? No. I'll try to keep it up here.
Very good.
Somewhat
the letter that
IP-free.
preceded, you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Now, this is another really tricky one, because what we can do here is, if we go for the mage, that combined with us being a Breton, basically means that we will gain twice the amount of mana from our intelligence. That's not a lot, trust me. That's actually quite a lot. That's almost negligible. We'll need a lot more mana than magicka than that. Then there is the astronaut, I think it's called. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. But what this means is we cannot gain magicka. Not even from the regeneration mod, so that would render that useless. But what we will be able to do is we'll be able to absorb spells, and that way we'll regenerate mana. And what this does then is it will give us tons of magicka. I don't really like that. I tried it once, and yeah, I couldn't get that to work. And then there's the last one, and that's the apprentice, and that gives us a decent amount of mana, magicka. But it also makes us weaker to it. So basically this would eat the bonus of being a Breton. So will we go neutral to magicka, or will we go the mage route? Well, we are an evoker, which means that we're supposed to be a little bit squishy. We're supposed to be like this arcane, all-powerful mage who can just annihilate armies with a wave of his hand. So I suppose we will go the apprentice. I usually go the mage because I don't really like getting that weakness. But for this run, I mean, let's try something new. Let's try something I haven't tried before and go with this.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Oh, dear God. Okay, yeah. Our health has a little bit of an issue there. But what we get a high intellect, willpower. We don't have something that's ridiculously low. We're a little bit slow, but hopefully that'll change. The reason I like to take athletics here is because some of you who have played this might point out, but dude, why don't you just leave it down here? Because if you do it out there, you will gain levels too fast. Now, I know that could become a problem, but to be honest, I don't really know what else it could take. I mean, it could take enchant, but enchant is something that we'll be buying our way to if we need to, because the way enchanting works in this game, it's nothing like Oblivion, and we basically won't really be able to use this for anything really. We can't do it. We can't learn to do it ourselves. It's impossible. I have me and my cousin. I play a lot of RPGs with my cousin, and we've done that since we were like I don't know, 5 years old. He was 6, I was 5, and we had put a lot of points into enchanting, and not even with, I think we got it up to like level 70 by simply grinding it. Even then it was impossible to make something useful. So I could have taken the maximum, but that would defeat the point. We start with some pretty decent spells, it seems. Oh yeah, we get the Ancestral Ghost, which is cool. But yeah, I think I'll go like this. Will be me. We'll be a Breton. We are an evoker, and we are of the Apprentice. So I guess this is how we'll be going. Oh damn. Right-clicking allows you to use the menus. When you're done with them, right-click again to close them.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release.
There we go. And here it basically says, for release by Emperor Uriel Septim, the 7th decree to the district of Whatup in the province of Morrowind, name Sokar, race Breton, class Evoker, signed. Oh yeah, okay, I'm not gonna even try pronouncing that. Agent of the Shadanin Imperial Census and what? Yeah, okay, for some reason I can't pronounce that right now. 16th of the last seed, 3E 427. The date of our freedom. Okay, now let's get moving.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celisgravius.
Now, basically, this room here is for us to loot, more or less. And I always do that. I don't see... Oh, I hear... Oh, that's the torch. Very interesting sound effects there. We'll take... Well, we'll just take all of it. We'll be needing it, I think. Oh yeah, lots of good stuff. Now, there's something that annoys me a little bit about this game, and that is the take all button. You don't have a take all button, and even though I did try to find a mod for it, oh well, I've never actually read this paper. Don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp's claw by morning. Gansiella. Oh damn. I'm gonna be horrible at pronouncing these names. Hriska. Okay, that sounds like one of those cat guys. So, but anyway, well, I think we'll take this with us because basically it sounds like we should go look for that guy. Flynn, why not? Crab meat. Actually, this is not even. Yeah, we're gonna be totally feeding our way through. Also, I know we can use that candle for later when it gets dark. Oh damn. Oh right, there's. I mean, even the most skilled and powerful evoker had to start somewhere, right? And I guess a bit of thieving isn't all that out of character when you consider our situation. So I guess opening this... Oh, damn. There we go. 31 gold. Awesome. A large egg. A book, which is no use, apparently. Something to drink later. When we need to get drunk over our poor existence. Oh yeah, oh, by the way, can we take these? Nice. Oh, by the way, that's another mod. It makes life easier when you are a rebelist. You can just pick stuff up like this. You don't have to get into the whole, take all situation. Ooh. And here we have the standard healing ring that you get. Yeah. Now, also, yeah, Morrowind. Some of this stuff I'll read and some of it I'll just jump through. But basically, I guess I'll go through this one. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you're released from the prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septon VII himself. I don't need to know why any more than that. When you leave this office, you're free, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Alright, we get a journal update, we get directions to KS Casades, and we get a package for him, and we get some gold to get us started. Now, as I was gonna say before, we were so rudely interrupted by that guy, we gotta keep an eye out for all... Oh damn. We gotta keep an eye out for all the herbs where we can get our hands on, because we will need it. As a mage, I'm pretty sure that we will need... Oh, can we get... Damn, I can't even figure out what... Oh, we get these. I can't even figure out... I can't even see which of these plants actually is something we can take. So we'll get some of these. And... yeah, I gotta admit, I've never really done this village here. I usually get here and go directly for somewhere else, some of the big towns, where I hackle my way through my poor existence because I'm usually so terrible at fighting in this game. But we will change that this time around. Let's go into the trade house. So let's see.
You have something to say to me?
Wow, you're a tall one, aren't you? Well, no credit, one advice. That's free. That's all. That's free. Would you like to hear about our popular potions or scrolls? No. No. Actually, you know what? I'm here to barter with you. Yeah, we want to get rid of this stuff. And I think we'll go with this. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good boy. See, that's the beauty about this, these people. Sometimes you just need to keep going until they get bored of you, then they'll accept your deal. But then again, he does... I mean, if we look at this, it's valued... Let's look at this for a second. You see, this silverware plate is valued at 17. This guy want to give me 7. I mean, it's a total rip-off. So I suppose it's okay that I bother him with that a lot. Silverware bowl. And we actually want to keep that because we might need it once we get out into the wilderness. And what do we have here? Fling. Actually, we might use fling at some point. And then we have lots of materials for alchemy, which is great. Now, I want... There we go, thank you. So now we have a little bit of money. And let's have a look at a spell, because we are a spell user, so we will need something to get us started with. Now actually, I need to see what we have before I start buying. We have Summon Dagger, which is great, because actually I know there's some way Oh, how to... Oh, I don't remember how I do this. I know there's a way to bind spells to, you know, hotkeys, but I have forgotten how to do that. Oh well, I'll figure that. Oh, there it is, F1. Okay, now I always have number 1, like some sort of sword or something like that. So I guess we'll go with summon dagger, because we'll definitely need that. Now a second spell, what will we use there? I guess that should be, oh yeah, some melee spell. And then we want a ranged spell, if we have one of those. Shield, actually, how many of these spells can I really use? Okay, I can use the shield one, so there's no reason not to have that. But I like to have a defensive one on 5, I believe it is. So we'll take the shield there. 3. We have fire bite. And that's pretty much all. Oh yeah, and we want the heal spell on 4. So we need a ranged spell. So why not? Oh damn! So why not buy this guy's fantastical fireball? That's obviously overpriced, and I also know that resistant plays a huge part in this game, so we should buy that too. Oh damn it! I gotta switch these things around real quick. Sorry for the immersion breaking there, but I really want to activate on E, and I want to jump. Let's jump. That is Joy 6 now. I want that to be there. Yeah, now I jump like this, and I activate on this. Good. Now, so I have your spells. Right, I need to finish binding. What we want to bind here is Fireball. Now, we do want... You know, actually, if we have Fireball there, I suppose we should have the Frost bite here. That way we'll have a little bit of everything.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
And we have no more to sell, so... Yeah, but we're off, guys. Oh, there's a book. Damn, okay, now I'm doing it the wrong way again. So yeah, we're off, guys. Hopefully for some epic adventures. But I think this is gonna be it for now. If you like the episode, or if you think it's a really
Don't stand about.
you think this could turn into something great, then leave a comment or like. And if you're new around, please subscribe. Let me know what you think, because if people don't think this is
Speak, traveler.
this is something they want to watch, and my main audience want to watch just Minecraft, I might make this series and release it at a later point, or start another channel at a later point. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.